What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Redemption with Jaden. This week we've got round 3 of 4 in Lackey Grand Prix number 10. 11 is coming up soon, so if you haven't signed up for that, sign-ups are currently open, and I'm not sure how much longer they will be open, but probably still when this video releases, so hurry up and get to it if you haven't signed up already. I think we've got like 11-ish or maybe 10 people signed up right now. Israel's deliverance will be legal, so that will be fun, be a good testing grounds for nationals, because it's like 90-ish or something, 90-some% sure at this point that Israel's deliverance, the KNL starter decks, will be legal for nationals, so it'll be good to test those out amongst the other cards in the meta, see what what gets used and what doesn't. Of course, they're starter decks, so not a whole lot of high impact cards there, but for sure those evil dominants might see some play in some decks, so I'm excited to see what that brings, so stay tuned for some Lackey Grand Prix number 11 coverage, as I believe I will be playing. I'm not like 100% sure at this point, just because it's going to be a busy next few weeks for me, but I'm gonna try to do that. Just notice that my few of the cards were unevenly spaced. Better start over. No, I'm just kidding. So as you can probably see if you've been checking out the deck, as in front of you here, it might look mostly familiar, at least like half-ish familiar. Well, it should probably look all familiar, but it looks like it's about half of the deck that I was playing last week, which is roughly the case. It's the same deck, but I decided that a smaller version of it would be a little more consistent, a little probably more competitive, and just being able to get to the point that I want to in enough time. Like I think that the 100 card version is fine in this. Like if you're just playing kitchen table, like I mean, you might not want to play it because it's not super fun to play against, but if you're playing casually, like without a time limit, then you'll probably do okay. But with the time limit, you need things to be rolling a little bit more quickly here, and so that's what I'm trying to do with the deck here, kind of getting it to a more manageable state. It is still at 57 cards, so it is slightly bigger than kind of most competitive decks, I would say, these days. I do think 57s are more competitive than they have been, I mean, potentially since like they became somewhat common to play. But yeah, I think with the pace that the game is going right now, 57s are reasonable. Maybe I don't think they're ideal yet, but definitely getting there. Or at least it's getting more even. I guess they're catching up a little bit. Anyways, as you can see, it's still fairly defense heavy, as that's kind of the whole idea with the deck, is that we're kind of using the I guess if you haven't watched last week's video, we're using a sort of combo. I guess you can call it a combo. At least in Redemption terms, or what Redemption would consider a combo, where you place tokens or actual characters on your opponent's heroes or good cards or whatever in their territory. Things like Possessing Spirit, the Wicked Spirit tokens from Accumulator, the Violent Possessor tokens from Two Possessed, or Sordid Spirit. Even sometimes it's probably the Sordid Spirit is definitely the least ideal of the four. But if you can place those on your opponent's characters and territory, and then use a choose the blocker hero like this guy, well, he's hiding over here in the dual alignment characters, Zacchaeus, to choose new character to block, you can choose one of those tokens and just hope your opponent's not playing orange. If you do play against an orange defense, that might be tricky. You have to, I guess we do have Covenant with Adam to help deal with that. But just you can still choose the tokens and they die right away, not getting initiative, so that's what that's in there for. And then there's also Simon in the reserve to have a backup choose the blocker option if they deal with Zacchaeus. So then that is kind of how we're trying to rescue lost souls. Got Matthew in here to help get things rolling, set up a little bit. And then, of course, all the ways to get to Matthew, and then Heavenly Host to kind of keep things rolling with Heavenly Host, Chamber, and Star of Bethlehem. I could see a version of this where, like, if you're playing at 50 cards, maybe Star of Bethlehem, Heavenly Host, and some of that support stuff comes out. Like, you don't necessarily need the Annunciation or Angelic Guidance. You possibly don't even need Faith of Gideon. Just build a deck without good enhancements. I don't know. It seems risky, but Faith of Gideon is, I think, a good just way to clean things up a little bit if things get out of hand. Use Simon to choose something to block and get your defense in there to do some damage. Anyways, then speaking of the defense, that's we got the demons and the thieves. Demons really to set up the play stuff, of course, and then thieves add a little bit of speed and just some power with their abilities, some extra consistency, I guess. I don't know. They work together well. So as you have likely seen between a few of my videos and at least one or maybe two of Tyler's videos, Demon Thieves is probably one of the stronger, like, large defenses, especially ones that are splashed, so they can't necessarily utilize shield. Something like Philistines or just kind of mono black would probably be the runner up to that, in my opinion. But anyways, we're going to be placing stuff on your opponent's characters. We're almost at Unity Gospel, and I know after last week you might be surprised to see that Messenger of Satan still made the cut, but Messenger survived, and I just still feel like it needs a little bit of extra speed, especially on defense, where we're going to be blocking quite a bit. I just felt like it needed to stay, and just got to be more careful about when I have him down and that kind of stuff. Be more mindful. Great White Throne was Great White Throne in the deck last week. I honestly don't remember. It might have been something that I added because of Messenger, and I mean it's nice to help go and get the hero that you need. Especially if you're playing Mayhem or in Crowd's Choice, where you can put those into your discard pile early on, like on turn 1, and then Great White Throne can banish them to go get your Matthew or your Heavenly Host or Resurrection Revealer to shut down your opponent's neutral cards, that kind of stuff. And then also Great White Throne doubles as a clearer for Messenger, so that we don't run into that issue of not having Gospel Unity for Possessing Spirit and 2 Possessed. I think that's pretty much all we need to discuss at this point. I will give a little bit of a spoiler, I guess, for next week. I did use the same deck almost for Lackey Grand Prix Round 4, which was against Zach Gilbaugh. I really just wanted to try out the same exact thing, except with Rubble and Dust instead of Falling Away. Whether or not Falling Away was the right dominant to cut, I'm not positive on that, but since it does of course have that synergy with Choose the Blocker heroes, where you can convert their annoying hero in territory, or just one that has lowish numbers, and then use your Choose the Blocker heroes to choose that evil character to block, assuming you convert it to an evil brigade that they won't have enhancements for. So that is the deck. That's where we're at for now. As far as the Lackey Grand Prix rounds up to this point, there is a top cut which will be played at some point. I did make it into that. The pairings, I believe, are Jay Chambers, Flooded Red, versus who else made it? I think it was Red Wing, Jacob, and yeah, that sounds right. And then myself and Jake, Egger the Wise, who him and Jay just played. Jake posted the video on Discord, so if you haven't watched that yet, you can check it out. It was a good game, despite being a few misplays or just kind of accidental, cheating, I guess, sort of, whereas unintentionally, just kind of played the cards incorrectly, which happens all the time. I'm sure it happens on my channel as well. And if you catch it, I'd be happy to know it. But leave a comment, and well, I try to catch those things in editing, but yeah, definitely doesn't happen all the time. All right, yep, that's where we're gonna wrap up the deck overview here, and then of course, as usual, we're gonna transition over to talking about Your Turn Games, which is a sponsor of this channel. We've got the pre-orders, which are still going. We got about another month for oh, sorry, not another month for them. The cards, the gift cards that you get when you pre-order, you have about another month to expire those. Wait, nope. The sales and the gift card offer expire for another month. I was right the first time around. You have another month to get the gift card that comes with purchase of a complete set. So yeah, I'll let you go to yourturngames.biz. Link is in the description below, and you can read this for yourself and hopefully understand it better than I did on the first glance through. Well, this is probably not even the first glance through. Anyways, Your Turn Games, they got a bunch of cool stuff. Go ahead and check them out if you haven't already, or just, if you have and you need more stuff, because who wouldn't want more redemption? All right, let's get into the game, which I don't think I actually told you was against Chad Frantz. Did I say that? It's against Chad. CtheTree. I think I just said that it was round 3. It's against Chad. It was a good game. Enjoy it. I will give a little bit of a disclaimer about the game, though. Speaking of Chad, it was Chad and Zadok, his newborn, who joined us for a good chunk of the game. I'm going to try to edit most of Zadok's input out because I just don't want it to look like Chad was cheating by getting advice from Zadok. But if I miss anything, I'm sorry. I don't think the advice affected the game too much, but I'll leave that up for you guys to decide if you do hear any of it in there. So, all right, now let's enjoy the game. Let's do it.
All right, cool.
Well, I rolled a 6.
Hey, birthday present.
Question is, do I even want to go first? No, let's let you go first.
Okay. I won't use any stars. You got any?
Sure. Yeah, I'll use Prince.
Okay.
And we'll top deck Gates.
Righty. Okay, and then I will send the hopper over to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hopper doesn't do anything. So it looks like it goes to me at that point.
Yep.
All right.
Take us away.
Put that face down. Go with that to deck. And I'll take that guy.
He seems good.
Yeah, he's not bad, that's for sure. Put that one down. And then I'll go into battle with that guy. I'll search deck because I have to. And then I'll fail the search.
And only hit negate my neutral cards.
Yep. And then I'll ban visitors. And then I'll exchange to that guy. And then we'll go ahead and search with him and take I'll grab that with him.
Sure.
And then I'll ban to my other guy with him. Ban to Joseph, and I'll take that with him.
You skipped a generation there.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? All right, you're blocked.
I will. Yeah, it's probably worth it, I think. Yeah. Let's block with Messenger. I will draw 2 from the bottom. Move bottom 2 to top of hand. Interesting. And I will decline to band. Initiative?
Yes.
Let's do. Let's see. 24. I'm gonna play wages.
Okay.
And let's see, discardability. Could do that one. Yeah. Let's do this one. That one seems decent. I'll send wages to the bottom. Still mine-ish. Let's see. Is that worth doing now? Let's wait on that. I'm just gonna I'll play the Swine Stampede. Right. Oh, I wasn't supposed to draw another Lost Soul. Galileans will. Yeah, let's swap. Hurling insults. Or. Let's do Zacchaeus. Oh, actually, no, let's just get the thief. Yeah. Then I will put down Prince. Let's put down Possessing Spirit. We'll place it on Storehouse. And I will play 2 Possessed as my territory class enhancement. Let's do 1 on Joseph and 1 on Jacob. And then I will make a rescue attempt with Angel of the Winds. And now we'll go to Zacchaeus. And I will choose this token to block.
That's cute.
Kinda hoping you're not playing orange.
Yeah, I'm not. He'll die, so the token fizzles, and then I'll give you the soul.
Sweet. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. We'll turn that over. Activate that. And I'll go into battle with Abe. Search. Oops. If only I had some bouncy bounce utility here, that sure would be nice. We'll go to that.
Yep.
And then I'll go to that. Now I'm going to win for sure.
Uh-oh.
I have the baby on my side.
Just not
He's
fair.
going to play for me. He'll play for me. He's taken over this game. All right, I'm resuming the timer. And then I'll ban to Jacob and search to deck for... So we'll grab that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, your block.
No band with him?
Oh, with Jacob? Actually, yeah, I'll go to the Joseph, even though there's the stupid token on him. That's fine. And his is optional. I'm not going to search with him.
Yep.
The Joseph. So there we go. And I am going to negate with Judah, by the way, your possessing spirit. So.
Sure. Okay. Let's block with the thief. We'll negate your storehouse, I guess. And let's see, thief or generic demon. I'll do the condemned thief. And I will take an enhancement from your hand.
Okay.
See what you got going on here. Take your covenant with Adam.
You're an ish.
Yeah, he'll die.
I suppose I will just pass to you.
Alrighty. Keep drawing these lost souls. Not a big fan.
Zadok's a fan. You can hear him. He's cheering me on.
Okay. I will put down Angel from the Sun.
And
yeah, let's put this down as an artifact. And I will make a battle challenge with Sir Matthew. And
I guess I should have emptied my hand out a bit.
I was kind of thinking afterwards, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have taken Covenant with Adam, because that takes out a few brigades. But we'll convert him to meek.
I saw Zacchaeus, and I was thinking NT Gold, and then Angel from the Sun, and I was like, oh, poop. This is definitely a Matthew deal. All right.
Yeah, he's in on the plan here. So he's 5.
Okay, so I've got
too good.
I've got 2 evil, and oh no, 3 evil, too good. Yeah, 5. He draws 5.
And I will tempt you to draw 5. I guess I'll lawless first. Oh, do I want to do myself or you? How badly do I want you to actually draw or actually block? Yeah, I'll lawless myself. Easy choice, I guess. Crowd's choice.
Well,
and that's my battle challenge.
do I want to draw 5 is the big question here. Oh, and risk drawing a soul.
Yeah, you probably won't.
Yeah, I've got 33 cards in deck. I'm just going to decline this. We'll decline.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough. Put down the thief. Put down the Sordid Spirit. Let's play. Play Patmos. And we'll go get. Oh yeah, I guess that's it. We'll fail the search.
Okay.
10 cards. Put down Judas as an evil character and put down Beelzebub. And pass the turn.
Maybe I should have drawn 5.
Made you overconfident in your offense?
Well, I thought I could get through it, but yeah, at this point, having some extra stuffs could be nice. Go into battle with Judah to negate your Judas. Then I'll ban to Abe. I'll search and go to. Actually, I don't want to go to Abe. Well, I already put him in. We'll go to visitors. Jacob. I will not search with Jacob. I will not search with him. And that's my rescue.
So I block with Sordid Spirit and place it on your 3 visitors. 3 visitors gets negated, which would bring it back into battle, but then it'd be paralyzed. Yeah, alright, let's just do Sordid Spirit. We'll place it on the 3 visitors.
So then they go out and they go in.
Yep, and then I think it just doesn't paralyze for now, but I assume it would when it returns to territory since it's tied to a place effect, but I don't know for sure. Either way, I'm gonna go to reserve for Restless Spirit, who will go to reserve for Twice Afflicted. My initiative.
Yep.
Alright, let's yeah, let's just do that. And we'll get the Swine Stampede back.
Okay. Alright.
See if they stay away this time. What are you talking about? You're totally playing orange.
Yeah. Yep, I'm playing tons of orange. 2.
Alright. Well, no lost souls, but otherwise not a particularly beneficial draw. No upkeep triggers. Let's put down Golgotha. do a searchy search for the accumulator. We'll go ahead and put the accumulator down, and we'll make some tokens. We'll just signify it with 1 for now, not to clutter up the board, but I'll take out more if needed. Or I guess there are 7, but you know, yeah. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying, the whole you not drawing lost souls thing. And me not having soul gen, apparently. I'll put down plunderers. And yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna discard shipwreck. Then I'll pass.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. So you have no lost souls. I have no lost souls.
Just call it a truce.
We could.
1-1 tie.
We could, or I could get a bit gutsy and try and make something happen here.
Ooh.
And that's the question. If I want to be bold, or if I want to just sit here and count on you not getting away to a soul. But I don't like to play that way, so I'm going to get gutsy. How's that sound?
I'm all for it.
All right,
Make those content plays.
Let's have fun. We'll activate Daenerys
Ooh.
and take a big risk here. Take a Roman out, and then I'll discard it to draw 3.
Ask for Dominish, or you discard it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna play an Evil Woes to negate it.
Okay. You didn't want me doing that, huh?
Got other plans.
Yeah, now you probably have a way to get a soul out, and I botched it. Okay, well, made a mistake. I should have kept cross up.
Just say I really didn't, or I really wanted to make sure I got my woes down before cross came back up.
Yeah.
I suppose he couldn't reactivate it this turn anyway, even if he did help Golgotha. So,
yeah. Yeah, that could be a significant issue, me doing that right there. I don't like that I did that. I should have just been patient.
Gotta punish the gutsy plays once in a while just to remind us that they're gutsy. Although I guess it was gutsy for other reasons than just me potentially having woes.
Yeah, it was a gutsy play. I didn't want to just sit around another turn and do nothing. And that was clearly a mistake. Okay, so here's a question. If Sordid Spirit gets negated, what happens?
It's still placed, it's just it's not negating or paralyzing 3 visitors.
Okay, but it would be placed in my territory.
So it would still be placed on 3 visitors.
Okay.
That part is instant, so it can't be negated
Got
in the
it.
phase after it activated.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Question is, do you have a way to generate a lost soul?
I don't think so, or else I would have not. That's why I was trying to get Daenerys to try and get a way to get a lost soul out.
I see.
So, yeah, I don't.
So you're just contemplating a battle challenge?
No, I'm trying to pare my hand down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just discard your defense. I've got enough for the both of us.
Well, yeah, I could do that. I think not. I'll Chariot of Fire, Joseph.
Oh.
Your turn.
Let's see, does the place card follow to the Land of Redemption?
That would be amazing, but no.
Alrighty. I have an upkeep trigger.
And you drew no souls. Lucky you.
And I drew no souls. Cool. Let's do woes. We'll just keep it on Denarius. And yeah, that seems good. I might draw some souls for you. New Covenant. I will go to deck 4. Yeah, let's do Angelic Guidance. I will play said Angelic Guidance and take a peek at your hand.
I think I'm contemplating something. I think I'd like to play a Dom.
Oh.
Actually, no, you have crowd's choice. Never mind. You go ahead and do what you need to do.
Sure. Okay. Let's do. Oh yeah. So you got plot to kill, and then okay. I will go to deck for. Let's do the Heavenly Host. And I will put down. Yeah, we'll put down the Heavenly Host, make a token. And I will play a good crowd's choice. And search for a Chamber of Angels. I will play said Chamber of Angels. I will move Heavenly Host into Chamber. Take Heavenly Host back out of Chamber. Make a token.
So you'll do that times 4, I'd assume.
Yes, if you're gonna let me. So we'll do that and one more. And then I will move Heavenly Host back into Chamber. And I will play a Star of Bethlehem. And I will draw, well, let's see. That's the only star I'm going to activate, so yeah, I'll just draw 5. There's souls, lots of souls. Okay, so let's do Hopper, give that to you. Let's do Harvest, make a token for you. Let's do Prosperity. I will discard my Angel of the Winds, draw 2. And then I will Lawless you, I guess, this time. Yeah. Let's see. Do you want me to do it, or you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it real to all. Top 6.
Hey, you look more lost souls.
And I'll take the Chronicles.
Sure. Would you like to make a token?
Why not? And then now that oh no, your Heavenly Host isn't set aside, so I didn't negate anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I learned that lesson the hard way at Mr. Classic. Always put Heavenly Host back in the chamber. I think, let's see, yeah, I was playing Brian Jones. I played Star of Bethlehem after I made all my tokens, and I decided to activate the star ability on Teaching him Parables first before any of the other stars. His top card was Distressed, and so it gets, put into play, and it activates as soon as it hits play, and so it negated my Heavenly Host. And when Star of Bethlehem's star went to resolve, I only got to draw one card.
That sucks.
It was rough. That said, I am going to play Son of God and Rescue Distressed.
Okay.
And then I will put down my Resurrection Revealer. I will play Falling Away on Jacob. And we'll convert him to evil gold while we still can.
That we won't be allowed to moving forward?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh, I suppose me putting down Resurrection Revealer would negate your harvest, and so the token goes away. Then I will activate my cross on Golgotha.
Oh gosh, I would like to play the Dawn before that. That sucks. But you did it, yeah. I was gonna woes your Zacchaeus, but it's good. You probably are running Simon anyhow.
Probably. Let's put down Noah's Ark. And let's do. Let's go to battle here. I will rescue with Zacchaeus, and I will choose Jacob to block.
That's you're in it.
I will play Faith of Gideon. We'll have Jacob fight. Let's do Beelzebub. I don't. Yeah, sure. We'll banish the Sordid Spirit to discard your. Actually, no. Yeah, no. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll banish Sordid Spirit, discard your 3 visitors. I will band to your Deceiver. Let's see, I guess if I do that, that would switch permanent control. So I guess we'll just do the Thief. Band to the Thief, negate a good card in a territory, which will be your Angel of the Winds. Then I will change to deck for the Highwayman. We've only got 2 good brigades, so I guess I'm just gonna play
3. Green, silver, blue. Yeah.
Green's not out because Jacob's evil.
Oh,
gold.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna play Gates for my deck.
Okay.
And I will ban to Judas, I guess, and take an artifact from your deck. Got any artifacts left? Guess not. And that is the side battle. Your initiative.
I die.
And pass the turn.
Yeah, this is quite difficult to break through now. I think that's probably my best hope at the moment. Okay, all right. I'm going to play Numerous as the Stars, reveal 1. And I'm going to take Shake Up from discard. Where did I put Joseph? I rescued him. That's right. I have to remember that with this deal. You know, easy to
Actually
forget.
playing Chariot of Fire. Yep.
Yeah, actually playing Chariot of Fire. It's easy to forget that. Okay. Now I'm going to go like this, and we're going to go into battle with Judah. I will negate your Judas Iscariot. Then I will ban to Jacob. I will not search. Then I'll ban to Abe. He'll negate your neutral cards. And that is my rescue.
Let's do the Highwayman. This time it's 3. I will draw 3. And we'll ban 2 Plunderers to prevent and take the next. Into a thief or bounce a character into territory. Let's yeah, I'll ban to Judas just in case.
Okay.
Puts me at 21-15. So I think you're 26. So
26. Let me think. I might play a Dom here.
Sure.
This is tricky because there's so many CBP enhancements for the Thieves. Yeah, I'll let you play an enhancement.
All right. I will. Let's see. Yeah, let's play Seized by Babylon, and I will capture the 3 dudes in battle.
Okay. I will play Abe Servant to negate that and others. And negate your bans, so I'm negating...
Prevented, right?
Huh?
Prevented by plunderers, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. So what happens, because it's SI, right?
Yeah, you can't play it.
I can't play it, yeah. Okay. I will play Chronicles is good.
Sure. So yeah, they would get captured, and then you play that, and it's undone. Okay. And who actually plays Chronicles these days?
I like it with banding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see. Of course, Humble is the one lost soul that I haven't gotten out yet. Let's see, I've got 4 cards left in my deck.
Something like that.
Or 7 cards left in my deck. I can activate Gates of Hell 4 times. How many of those cards do I need? Oops, I'm gonna activate Gates of Hell.
Okay.
Discard my bottom. Oh, it's Deceiver. Hey, goes into play. So that's 1. We'll activate it again. Hey, there it is. It wasn't so bad. Alright, so still 9-ish.
Yes.
I will play Blasphemies, and I will negate and discard Abraham, I suppose. And I will not search.
Okay. And that is CBP due to Humble.
Mm-hmm.
Negating and discarding Abraham. I have a feeling there's more where that came from.
Yes, once that goes through, I'm gonna ask for dominant initiative.
Yeah, I'm contemplating playing it on myself right now.
Alright.
Um,
Oh, you know what? Oops. That Possessing Spirit was negating numerous as the stars. I thought there was something that I was trying to think of what it was, but
interesting. That's true, huh?
oh well.
I wish I had negated Gates of Hell with my Judah in this scenario.
Well, I mean, if you had, then Judas would have been
Yeah, that's the
your
issue.
Chronicles.
He would have been, yeah, exactly. And the getting the Humble was really a savvy play. I have a feeling you have more battle winners in hand is the problem. But I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and play your Dom.
Alright. I'm just gonna play Second Coming for Son of God and Rescue Orphans.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So Abe is dead right now. So you have the numbers. And you're preventing next, right?
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
So I'm at 25.
All right.
17.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Woes is Good on your plunderers.
Okay.
That will kick out your Judah or Judas.
Mm-hmm.
And then on that note, there's something else here I was thinking of. Okay. So you're at, what is your numbers? 15. You still got an ish,
15,
right?
14.
Yeah, you still got an
So
ish.
it's actually mutual right now.
Okay, and I played last card.
I played the last card in battle, so it'd be your initiative.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna play. What was I thinking here? Oh yeah. Oh, am I still able to negate blasphemies? Or no?
If you have like a negate last or an interrupt the battle.
What about negate all, like everything in battle?
No, I don't think so, because it's discarded once Judas leaves, or like once there's no character for it to be on in battle.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. Hmm.
Kind of a double-edged sword there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. It's unfortunate.
That's what Faith of Abraham's for. I mean, I guess can't get him back for this battle, but you know.
Yeah. Angel on. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I'll play Plague of Frogs to bounce your plunderers.
Sure.
That'll give you an ish. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and play Dom. I'm going to play Angel Lord on Highwayman. And we'll just end that with that. And then,
okay.
Oh, wait, real quick. Prior to that, order of events. I'm going to play Second Coming first. Okay. I'm going to get Chariot of Fire back. I'm going to play Chariot of Fire on my Jacob to rescue him. Then I'm going to play Angel of the Lord on your Highwayman and in the battle. Oh, but wait, gates. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
There is the gates.
Forgot about that. Not smart. I had it all planned out, but I forgot about gates.
What do I do with gates? I mean, I use gates. I will discard Gates of Hell. And I think I just add yeah. Alright, let's do Beelzebub and ban to Prince. And I will bounce your High Priest Ananias.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to have enough to crack that. Oh. And I don't really want to waste the resources. Yep, I die.
Oh, actually, alright, yeah. Get it in that trigger. Cool.
Alright, your turn.
Oh, that's right, I did have another loss on there. Upkeep, woes. Get rid of that. Woes will negate your main storehouse, I guess. Let's activate your Covenant with Adam on my Noah's Ark. Let's put down an artifact. I will guess we do that. Yeah, alright. Let's flip over that. I will activate Book of the Covenant. Take his sacrifice from reserve. And I will. I suppose I could just do it that way. Yeah. Okay. Attack with Gabriel. Negate possessing spirit. And choose Zacchaeus. Choosing possessing spirit.
Oh, you're possessing spirit, yeah. So then that decreases him, and he dies. So you get a soul. Good game, Jaden.
Good game.
Well played.
That was yeah. I used a 105 card version of this deck against Rob for last week's game, and I definitely like the 57 a little bit more.
So yeah, it seems like your goal is to use the demons in the opponent's territory and to choose the blocker to just
pretty much
kill them off. Yeah. It's a smart strategy if someone's not running wallet protection. And the thing is, you have lots of ways around wallet protection with your possessing and your thief.
Well,
so
I guess wallet protection actually doesn't even matter because it only protects your characters from opponent's ban, choose, and side battle abilities.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's a really good strategy. Yeah, and the defense is stout. You know, it gets the job done. There's not much that you can do to really stop that stuff other than if you have, like, Golden Calf or Distressed early. But also the deck kind of chomps Distressed if it gets... You know, that's easy to deal with.
Yeah.
So probably the only way to really stop this is running like Golden Calf.
Yeah, I mean, there's also Chamber.
Yeah.
Chamber and I guess Elizabeth as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the realization that you can choose place evil characters was what is making me think that I might play Type 2 this year. That was, you know, because I had told you that I was thinking about not playing Type 2, but then once I realized that, I was like, this seems like a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, I had run it early on with Possessing Spirit. I was running Possessing Spirit in a deck, and I was choosing him, and then I had like his sacrifice in reserve. So I'd use Possessing Spirit while I wanted, but I wasn't running like the other stuff you have here, like the what is it? Two possessed, is that it?
Yeah.
I wasn't running that, and I wasn't running Sorted Spirit, so that maximizes your options. And in Type 2, you can run 4 2 possessed.
Yeah, and 4 possessing spirits, and they're generic, so you can strap as many as you need.
And then the opponent never gets to block. How wonderful.
Yep, pretty much. And that's what I was telling you. You can just get rid of your defense. I've got enough for both of us.
Yeah. No, so like I the only way to win then is by maximizing my rescues, which in this case I didn't. And that last one, what other battle winners did you have in hand that final battle when I was rescuing?
So I had Hurling Insults, which I was planning to save. I needed something, you know, CBP on its own, and then I had Sin and Blasphemy, which could go to reserve for Deafening Spirit or House Divided if I really needed to, but that would have been painful.
Yeah.
And then I had War in Heaven and Blindness.
Yeah, you had enough, I think, to win the battle.
Yeah.
I don't think I win that battle. Like, I had, to back it up, I had these 2 left, but with your Humble messing with stuff, like, without Humble, I think I'm pretty good, but with Humble out, I don't, because I had the 3 guys in battle. Yeah, I maybe could have saved Angel, but I don't think I win with Gates live. Yeah, I don't think I win that battle. The main mistake here was I never should have deactivated the cross.
Right.
I should have just left that up and just rolled with the Soul Drought. That's what I should have done.
Yeah. Yeah, that first turn after you'd activated the cross, I was sitting there on my turn with 5 dominance in my hand. And
Yeah, I
then
should have left it up.
I drew 3 woes the turn after that, so then I had 6 dominance in my hand, and I was trying to figure out, like, what do I do with this? And that's when I discarded Shipwreck. And then as soon as you deactivated the cross, I was like, all right, now we're in business. We can do stuff.
Yep. Yep, that was because it was kind of like a gridlock before that. I think you had maybe a bit of an edge just because of the inevitability of your rescue with those orange guys causing problems for me.
Right.
But it was still a game. But after that, that was kind of like game over, I think. Well, thanks for the game,
Yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah,
Enjoyed
absolutely.
it. And yeah, you got a cool strategy here. So
Yeah, I'm excited to try this deck out some more, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes in Type 2 world. And
yeah, that sounds pretty nasty.
I mean, like, I'll have to test it out against a few more, or test this version out against some different Type 1 decks too. We'll see if it's a Nats-worthy strategy. I don't know. There are definitely a few ways around it, but I don't think a lot of them are being played. Maybe Chamber is kind of the
Chamber's the most popular.
popular. Yeah.
Golden Calf's not seeing any play at all.
Right.
So it would be Chamber.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason I went up to 57 was to get Shipwreck in here.
Yeah.
But well, that, and I guess I mean, just if anybody is playing mono angels, then I can't. Like 2 possessed only places on humans. Accumulator.
Oh.
I guess accumulator can place on non-humans. Yeah, okay. I guess 2 possessed is the only one that only places on humans.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, but still, like, if they've got a expatriator or something and can just start picking off the tokens before I have a chance to get them. Although I guess in this game I feel like I had 2 turns where if you had lost souls I would have gotten, or I would have been able to utilize the tokens.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that were already placed sooner.
My deck doesn't draw. It's built to be consistent without drawing.
Yeah.
Which it is. It's very consistent in getting the rescue set up, but it doesn't draw much.
Pretty much every Matthew counter available.
Yeah,
Herdsman,
pretty
Stricken,
much.
Crowds, Storehouse with Joseph to search for it.
It works well against Matthew decks, unless if you're running what you ran with Possessing Spirit, and it works very well against Soulhide because I only need 3 souls.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And Abraham makes and Judah makes the not having Son of God a little more bearable. But yeah, I like the deck. I think your deck is better with the overall strategy. Like, it's a fun deck. I wanted to run something different. I've been running the same Soul Surfer deck all year, and I had this deck, and I was like, well, and it had Adam and Noah, and then once the whole Noah thing came out, I was like, oh, well, David is pretty cool with being able to grab Chariot of Fire and go to Elisha, and also being able to grab Chronicles and grab Angel, and I can band him to one of my Meek Blue guys to use all my blue enhancements,
Right.
So, and then I splash like Jeremiah and Elijah, and it's not as powerful as GOC stuff, but the deck can hold its own.
Yeah.
It's not a bad deck.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that this is your Blues Clues deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm running in this tournament.
Nice.
And yeah, and the other thing is I have to get used to playing with banding offense. Like, I typically don't play decks like that. So, like, that one battle, there's a lot of decisions that go into play when you've got a band and how you do it, and how you play out the battle. So
right,
I'm learning some of that. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm still figuring out with this defense too. It's like, okay, this guy bans to a demon, this guy bans to a demon, this guy bans to a thief, or it has to be a unique thief, generic thief. Like, it does definitely take some practice getting the right order, but
Yeah, you don't want to face Expatriator. He'd be a pain with this.
Yeah.
That would be unpleasant.
Yep.
But
All right. Well, thanks again. And
thank you, Jaden.
you have a good night. We'll catch you later.
You too. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, Zadok.